Tonight on News 10 ABC at 5:30, school tax increase. For some living in a local community, their taxes nearly double after a recent property tax reassessment.
People across New York got why.
And another extension for the cable TV and internet company being booted out of New York State. What it means if you're a customer of Spectrum Cable TV.
Good evening, and thank you for staying with us for News 10 at 5:30. I'm Elisa Streeter.
And I'm Tim Lake. People living in Waterford are seeing a substantial increase now in their school taxes following the town's first property reassessment in more than 30 years.
News 10 ABC's Mary Wilson is in Waterford with that story.
ABC.
And now another police-involved shooting in upstate New York as police in Buffalo are investigating an officer-involved shooting that left one man dead. Police responding to a call early this morning say they were met by a man waving a handgun. There was a confrontation, shots fired, the man in his early 30s dying at the scene. Two officers were involved. Police say one had minor injuries, the other was not hurt. A source close to the investigation says the gun was loaded and semi-automatic and that one officer fired multiple shots. The Erie County DA has now informed the Attorney General, and both agencies are now looking into the shooting.
The woman who acts for consumers in New York.
President Trump today signing an executive order that would punish foreign entities for interfering in U.S. elections. Now, this order lays out automatic sanctions against Russian or other foreign actors if the intelligence community determines there were attempts to meddle with the votes. The executive branch, including President Trump, though, will have the final say in whether sanctions will be applied in cases of interference. Also, the Election Day hotline will be up and running tomorrow here in New York State to make sure everyone heading out to the polls gets their chance to vote. Attorney General Barbara Underwood urging people to call the hotline if they experience any problems or issues tomorrow during the primary. It'll be open, the hotline will, from 6 a.m. to 9 p.m. If you have any problems, just call the number. You see it right here on the bottom of your screen. We will have full coverage here on News 10 ABC of the primary election starting at 4:30.
Mailer in question.
Millions of dollars in grants now coming here to New York State to help with breast cancer research. These grants will encourage research into the cause and prevention strategies for breast cancer. It'll also help researchers look into curing the disease. Now, the state will also look at new ways to educate to help people reduce the risk factors for breast cancer. There are already, by the way, state initiatives in place to make sure women can get screened regardless of their insurance status. The number of people around the world who have cancer now is rapidly growing, too. That's according to a new report out from the World Health Organization. Researchers estimate there have been 18.1 million new cases and 9.6 million deaths from cancer this year. Lung cancer is the most common among men. For women, it is breast cancer. Researchers say cancer will be the #1 killer above heart disease globally by the end of the century.
The FDA is products.
Well, get ready for sticker shock. The new iPhone is out. The XS has major changes inside, including a faster processor and a lot more storage, too. Now, Apple is also launching the iPhone XS Max, which features a huge 6.5-inch screen. Both these phones have dazzling displays and improved stereo sound thanks to beefed-up speakers in them. There's also a bonus phone, the iPhone XR. It has a 6.1-inch screen and will come in a variety of colors. Now, here's the sticker shock. Prices for the new iPhone range anywhere from $749 to $1,099. The new iWatch as well is out. That'll start at $399.
Happening tomorrow, a group of local veterans at 6 p.m.
Yeah, happy birthday, Uncle Sam.
Yes.
Still ahead here tonight, New York State helping our neighbors in the south as they are bracing now for Hurricane Florence. What the Air National Guard is doing to make sure everybody there stays safe.
50 airmen from New York National Air Guard are ready to be deployed to help with Hurricane Florence relief efforts.
The team from the 106th, the Rescue Wing, assembling today, and News 10 ABC's Trishna Begum is here now in the studio with a look at how they'll be helping out. Trishna.
Tim and Elisa, that team will be traveling from .com for more information. Tim.
All right, thank you, Trishna. Well, President Trump, who took a lot of criticism for Hurricane Maria in Puerto Rico, is now warning people to get out of the way of Hurricane Florence. In a new White House video message, Mr. Trump said while first responders are ready, people need to stay informed and be prepared. Watch.
Get out and God be with you.
Now, Hurricane Florence threatening more than 20 million people in that area. National Weather Service meteorologists saying Hurricane Florence will likely be the storm of a lifetime for many parts of the Carolina coast.
Well, now News 10 meteorologist Good luck, Boo. Well, back with News 10 ABC at 6 right after the break.